What's up, everybody? We have a fun vlog today because not only is it a travel day, but we are making a pit stop before our destination to show you guys something pretty awesome. It is an ATC, I'll just put that out there. We are stopping at the factory. I'm not sure how much other stuff we'll get. We might get a little sneak peek of the factory while we're there, we might not. But for sure, we're gonna be taking you guys through a brand new floor plan.
This will be the first time it'll be on a long form, so we're really excited to show you guys. All right, now we've already packed up this morning. We've got the inside done. Hugh took care of the outside. We've taken our trash, so all we really need to do is hook up the truck.
First things first, you know me, I got my keypad up here. Oh yeah, check it out. These are the lights that I put in. Pretty sweet. If you hadn't seen that vlog, go check out our last video. Hey y'all, we are the Ingrams. We've been traveling in an RV for the last 3.5 years. This year we've been documenting our journeys along YouTube, doing vlogs every week, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to show your support. Help us grow the channel, we really appreciate it. And make sure you stick around to the end because today was not an ordinary travel day. Put a little bit of this gel lube on there. I used to use a little, we're just gonna aim and shoot. Good enough. Just a little something. I used to use just regular grease, and then I came across that stuff. Auto parts store or somewhere. Started using it, and it actually works pretty decent. It doesn't cause quite as much buildup on the trailer ball, up in the hitch, all that stuff as regular grease does. So, but whether you're using grease or some kind of trailer ball lube, I guess, always lube the ball.
And then we'll come over here and get our stackers. Ooh, we got some water. Get the other side. Got it. Now, one thing we didn't get to while we were here that we wanted to, or at this specific park, was take y'all on a park tour. We were staying at Indian Lakes Thousand Trails, just outside of, it's about an hour outside of Cincinnati. And it's been great. If y'all have Thousand Trails, highly recommend it. The sites are huge. We really like it here. They've got two or three pools, and one of them is super kid friendly. They've got like a splash pad and stuff like that. So anyways, highly recommend this park. Mark it on your things. Indian Lakes, Thousand Trails, we definitely recommend. We have a problem. I just got an email that said that our reservation has been canceled, and I'm a little speechless. So come to find out, the campground that we were going to stay at is in northern Indiana, and a couple nights ago we had apparently a pretty bad storm. We got some high winds from it, and this specific campground that we're going to got hit pretty hard. And we're going to. Yeah, that we were going to be staying at. It is, I don't know what has happened, but something bad enough that they've closed it for the next week. So they just went ahead and canceled everybody's reservations. So that being said, now we are currently on the road making our way there, and we have nowhere to stay for the next week. So we have to figure that out. So stick around because, yeah.
Find out, because by the end of this video, we're going to have to be somewhere.
Yeah, so, you know, I don't know. Hang tight to see where we land, I guess. All right, so we've pulled over a couple of things. We forgot to put the stuff in the cabinet, in the pantry, so we did that. And then most of y'all know that my mom travels behind us basically in her own motorhome. She actually carries our tote tank, but we are going to be
our poo tote tank.
Yeah. So Anyways, a couple of different things happening. We pulled off on the side of the road because we needed to fix the stuff in the pantry. Then we kind of were talking amongst each other, and she's actually going to break off away from us and head up to some family's house, and she's going to be taken care of for the next week because the campground's closed. So anyways, all of that being said, we may need our tote tank. So the tote tank is now in here, which is not optimal, folks. It's not optimal. But I did we have trash bags down, okay? It has been, Hugh's washed it. It's been rained on a lot. We're just hoping for good sanitary purposes.
So
or
I have an idea.
Things.
She has like a rack that goes in the hitch, and I think it will still work because we can ride with our tailgate down with this trailer. We have a lot of space between the back of the truck and the front of the fifth wheel, and I think that I can actually ride with that hitch basket in the back of the truck and this sitting on it behind the truck, between the truck and the trailer. However, being on the side of the road, we weren't going to try that theory here. We're going to wait till maybe later on this afternoon. We'll try to put it on when we have a parking lot where someone like Courtney can walk and look at the hitch as I'm turning to make sure that it's not going to hit anything, and we can test the theory before we just jump straight into it.
Yeah, it's not something we want to test on the highway. That's better. Time is better spent trying that out in a parking lot, not on a highway. So anyways, here we're gonna strap the poo tank down to the floor. So poo tank stays
Where it's supposed to stay.
where it needs to stay.
Oh, will you hook it?
Oh my. Go ahead. Hugh's got his handy dandy flip flop so it doesn't rub on the floor, you know? Ingenuity at its finest.
You know, you always want excitement for these videos.
Well, we got it today.
You don't always want the excitement, but YouTube loves the excitement. So what better way than to cancel our RV stay without us knowing?
I see our vacuum, and I just see our poor little vacuum like sliding around, possibly breaking. Okay. All right. Well, now here's our setup. Poo tank is in, and I guess we're ready to go.
It's looking like we're going to be washing out the inside of the RV sooner than later.
There is that.
I just wonder if I should bungee that.
Probably. I don't know. I think that's good.
That'll probably be fine.
Try not to hit any potholes. You ready?
Hopefully next time the rack and the tank will be on the back of the truck. We'll see.
All right.
If not, we're going to be toting around a bunch of extra stuff for the next 6 months.
It's going to suck. That is true. Oh, man. Update, we have found a place to stay, at least for the next week. The campground said that they will for sure be closed for the next week, hopefully open back up. They're on out, I guess. It seems like a lot of the towns and stuff up here got hit by like 3 or 4 tornadoes last week. So,
we're going to be mooch talking.
We're going to be mooch talking, and if you can guess where we might be mooch talking, drop it in the comments, because I'm not sure that everybody, I don't know if you're gonna guess
I don't think you're gonna guess
this one. This will be
That's okay.
a different type of mooch talking. Anyways, we are a couple minutes out from the factory, and the ATC factory, that is. So stay tuned, because you're not gonna want to miss it. I don't know. Okay, we've made it. Y'all are gonna see it with us for the first time.
It's a fifth wheel. It looks pretty cool, you guys. All right, keep in mind, this is a prototype model, but this model is gonna be the ATC Plā 650 3611. New models, it's got these square windows instead of the rounded corner windows. So it's got square windows. Look pretty cool, looks slick. Still has torsion axles. It has a massive compartment storage here. This is massive. See, like our door is like that wide. They made it's like our same size pass through as like what's in ours, I think. But they made the door bigger. So tons more space here. This has the same solar setup as we have in ours. Wow, I'm liking it. For ease of access, both the generator bay and the propane bay are located under the fifth wheel. Looks like set up for dryer prep maybe, I'm not quite sure. We're gonna go in there and find out. 2 slides on this model, just like ours. I'm assuming that's a kitchen slide and that's obviously a bed slide. Let's go check it out. Coming in. Ah, yes. So what they've done is they've basically put our kitchen and bedroom in a smaller trailer. A lot of people have asked for that and they did it. And I like it. It looks good. This is what they needed. A lot of people love our setup, but they wanted it shorter. They didn't want a 44-foot RV. They wanted that mid-30s range RV with that style. Another thing they've done is they've added this nice wood trim around the windows here to give it more of a homey feel to it. I like it. Again, this is a prototype. They're still fitting some of this stuff and experimenting, but I am liking what I'm seeing here. You still have the Lifetrac, so you can still have the accessories. You have the dinette here under the TV. Fold it out when you need it, fold it away when you don't. Still has the same style kitchen cabinets and fridge. Again, this is just like ours. If you haven't seen our recent tour video of ours, you can check it out. Just posted it. Moving on up. Big old bathroom. Stand-up shower. Ooh, they even went with like a black stainless sink there. Oh, that's what's different. So instead of 2 steps up into the bedroom, it's 1.
That's right. How much headspace you got up here?
Ooh, now? A lot more headspace. So ours, the roof is like here. It's like just above me. It's a lot more headspace. And I saw that. That's cool. I like that. I like it. And they lifted these. So ours are actually behind our washer on ours. Fancy, fancy. We had to finish up the conversation, but I really wanted to give you guys more of this room. Now, obviously, this is the front closet, full length closet across the front of the RV. You get a shelf here, hanging rod here. Looks like a good little, almost shelf space there, right? Like you could actually use it for like your shoes and stuff like that. Nice closet. Over here, this is pretty exciting because, so for context, we had to remove these front doors on our unit to make our washer fit. Now they've redesigned the front door so that it's all one piece and folds back like that. And they offer washer and dryer unit from the factory, installed by the factory. Plumbing's in, everything's already there. There's a vent already on the outside of the RV. Really thought this one through. Ours, the door would stick out a little bit more, so you couldn't actually use these. They redesigned this door setup here, so instead of having two, like a door that comes this way and a door that comes that way and kind of blocking it, this whole door folds out of the way. This door swings wide open. Really, really good setup. Oh, and these, I love these. These are awesome. Actually, you know what? Let's go downstairs. Now, I don't know if it's just down here. Down here, These, I think, act more as the screen on this one. Kind of looks like the screen on that one. So those act more like the screen, but then you still have that there. And I really like these as opposed to the roller shades. The roller shades are nice. They used to use really high quality roller shades, but this just kind of puts everything in place. The trim they're using is not cheap particle board wood trim. This is a nice hardwood trim. This is a prototype, so they're still working out some stuff. They're still working on the fit and finish. So obviously it may be slightly different, but they're not going for that cheap particle board. It's gonna hold up, it's gonna last, and it's gonna be really nice. You still get the Happy Jack bed here. 3 ACs, 1, 2, and this is actually the one for the front bedroom. This is the return for the front. We have these same Gree ACs in our unit, and it is awesome. It is so awesome. It is, they're super quiet. And right here, beside the stove, you have access to your furnace right there behind it. Magnets there, boom. Now, the cabinets are aluminum. This panel is obviously steel because it's magnetic, but the main cabinets, these are all aluminum cabinets, just like ours, powder coated aluminum. Super nice, very high quality. I think they're knocking it out of the park with this one. Oh, one last thing. You know how our unit, when we did our tour, we had fender wells here and here. They completely redesigned the frame on this model so that you don't have the fender wells inside the trailer. You don't have that step up. It's a nice flat floor from side to side, and it's just clean. This is gonna be the ATC Plā 3611. Now I'm gonna go find my wife, and then at some point we still gotta figure out where we're staying tonight. We just really wanted to get this part of the journey done today.
Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, geez. Or not.
Y'all remember earlier I had that bright idea to put this rack on the back of the truck and give it a good test? Well, we did it, and it worked really well. So I'm pretty confident that this is where this tank is going to ride going forward until we make it back to Florida for the winter season and it goes back to storage. Earlier, obviously, we didn't have a place to stay for the night. So thankfully, the kind people here at ATC
Are allowing us to stay in their beautiful parking
are
lot.
allowing us to stay in this beautiful specimen of a burnout lot. And I'm just kidding. We're not doing any burnouts.
Yeah, we don't.
Although
need to
it's
do that.
tempting because it is a really massive parking lot. There's a lot of room for error, so it could be a lot of fun. But we're not doing any of that. We're gonna camp like we have since.
We're running off of the solar. We've got everything ready to go, but we forgot we don't have propane. So we've got to run up. Thankfully, there's a Tractor Supply right up the road. So we're gonna make a quick run up there, fill up our propane tanks, possibly get a couple other things from the grocery store market.
Maybe.
It's a really cool market. I really like it a
Maybe
lot.
catch a quick coffee from the scooters down there.
They
got
do
some
have
pretty good
scooters.
coffee.
That is delicious. Anyways, Hugh's got
Anyways.
the propane tanks in the back of the truck.
Anyways, we have some afternoon
We gotta go.
travel day chores to do. With that being said, we will see you guys on the next one.